sparkling memories, a place where you could build healthy relationship with food pairs and yourself. Today we're going to talk about prejudice. I am talking about prejudice because I experienced it myself firsthand for someone with the same skin color and not necessarily the same hair texture, but from people who are of my same race. And it really irritated me to the point I had to come and make a video about it because I never seen such crap in my life. I went to Starbucks and I went to get a coffee drink. I came inside and I said greetings to everyone. Hi, how everybody doing? Is everybody all right? No one seemed to have even looked up. Now, the people who worked there was two Caucasian young lady and one black guy. So here comes two more Caucasians into the store. He rushes to the front of the store just to go by the register just to take care of them. Keep in mind, these are people who are placing orders, not picking up orders. Just come in and say they wanted a particular type of drink and look like they didn't even know exactly the precise drink that they wanted. I said, okay, patience. Maybe they didn't hear me when I came inside. The second person comes inside now, and then it's another Caucasian person. He decides he's going to take the order too. Mind you, another order that's not a pickup, and I'm still right there waiting for assistance. So I had to turn to the Caucasian young lady and say, Miss, can I place an order? So she turned from what she was doing and she decided to assist me. And I said to myself, even if the guy was Caucasian, wouldn't have been this bad, but the fact that he was the same skin color as me and he acted like I didn't exist, and for me to be a customer and spending my hard earned cash, okay, in an establishment that everybody seems to know, Starbucks. And I said to myself, that's crazy, right? Now, my whole thing is if you work someplace, you're supposed to take care of everybody that steps inside of that establishment. Not pick and choose no matter how or good bad your day is. And if your day that bad, take a break. Okay? Don't come and then have something like to go on with or anything. And the thing is, I wasn't even in my natural hair. I had my relaxed hair and it was down the hair. Okay? Had on my makeup like how I do right now. Nice, clean clothes, you know what I'm saying? Not something that's raggedy, looking like something that drag out the house. Decent, like how you see me right here. And for you to not even acknowledge me, that's really irritating. Because you don't do that to other people. And the fact that you did it to me, it's like, really? What is I have done to you that you can't even acknowledge me as a customer? So yes, I went online and did a bad review because that's nonsense. Now, my whole thing is prejudice can happen to just about anybody. But I had to tell you about my experience because I was like, no, this is ridiculous. I need to come online and tell people about this because I don't need to happen to nobody else. If you work Starbucks, get on your P's and Q's. Don't come into work if you don't want to assist everybody that walk through the door because ain't nobody got time for that. Now, back to the reason at hand. Prejudice. Prejudice is a preconception opinion that's based on a reason, well reason, or no actual experience. So, say for instance, I dislike you because I don't like the way you walk, I don't like your hair texture, I don't like how you speak to people. I just don't like you because I just don't like you. Prejudice. That's all in the same category. Now, prejudice is basically a psychological thing. These people learn it from TV. They could learn it from their family members. They could learn it from their friends. They could learn it from their teacher. They might even learn it from the person that lives next door to you. Prejudice is a behavior that is learned. Is it something that when we get out of the womb that we be prejudiced? A lot of kids, you see them play with all races because they just see children. They do not see, okay, this one is Indian, this one is white, this one is black. Everybody else see that there's people. And my whole thing is prejudice, people can do it based on your race, your sexual orientation, even if you're part of the LGBTQ based community, your disability, your religion, and even your weight. Those are some primal examples of people being against you based on prejudice. Now, prejudice and discrimination, they kind of hold hand in hand because people can get discriminated at any particular moment. Another experience, I worked at this particular liquor store. Come in early, leave late. Assisted each person, not because I was the assistant store manager, because that's my job. If I am here, I'm supposed to be able to cash, do sales, do orders, take questions for customers because the manager, that's what you do. Besides just making sure the bank gets the money and you do your deposits and you make the scheduling. It's called customer service. Now, my whole thing, the prejudice point I want to make now. This person decides because she had a relationship with the general manager, she decided that she don't like me. Not because I didn't come and work early or leave late. She didn't like me for the simple fact that I do my job and I do my job well. While she litigate and do whatever she want to do during the day. And the fact that I want salary and she had to punch a punch card, that's another reason she did not like me. It's not because I wasn't nice. It wasn't because I wasn't well dressed or well mannered. It had nothing to do with that. People are going to dislike you and have something against you, and you don't even have to do anything. You could just be your regular cool self, and here comes the BS. The BS is people who don't like you for whatever reason. Another thing that I wanted to say is when somebody is being this way towards you, there are several steps that you can take to avoid getting into confrontation with this person. Because my first instinct is to confront you because I don't like that crap. Now I could sugarcoat it, but I don't feel like it. This whole thing of being prejudiced and discriminated against people, it is something that has been going on for ages. Isn't going to stop today, tomorrow, or next week. We all deal with it some form at some point. As children, we might not have known any better, but as adults, we see the difference between someone who is being a jackass versus somebody who is just being a person with an attitude to somebody who just downright don't like you because based on whatever else going on. Now, I've been in situations like, for instance, when I was at the bank, same concept. Get to a point where I get good at my job to the point they wanted me to show other people how to do the sales and make more money into the bank. What happened? Everybody that liked to slack decided they took upon themselves to lie. Lie to the branch manager as far as me, had a customer in cahoots to lie, to say, oh, I didn't want to assist them. And the lady from Puerto Rico, because in a lot of these places, they have main branches, other areas, their main branch was in Puerto Rico. And decided that, oh, because for whatever reason, I didn't like she, so I don't want her working here anymore. Trust and believe what I tell you. They get people who plot against you and ain't nothing you could do about it. Besides, either avoid them, take yourself out of the situation, or walk around it. Because they have people who are just evil, and I'm not saying that all people are evil, but prejudiced people are. Okay? Because it's not based on any kind of actual opinion. It's a preconceived opinion of you. Okay? And you don't have to even be somebody that they even speak to. People can see and just don't like you. And that's the craziest thing I ever heard in my life. But I've had people tell me, I don't like you because the way you walk. I don't like you because the way you talk. I don't like you because your hair curly. I don't like you because you dark skin. I don't like you because the way you dress. Guess what? I'm not here for that. Okay? Wherever you feel and wherever you got going on, that's your business. Me over here, I gonna do me all day, every day. Prejudice. When it comes to prejudice, do avoid talking, interacting with people who are not level. Remove yourself. I don't want to see anybody get upset and things escalated to a point that you don't want it to be because you get irritated with that person. Till next time, this is Miss Sitara for Sparkling Memories. Bye bye.